Hi Virgo, this is your part 2 love reading. I need to finish your fire. You in a relationship with a fire sign and you in a relationship with a water sign. Okay. Virgo, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a fire sign? What messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a... This might be over very much. There we go. What messages do we have regarding Virgo's relationship with a fire sign? What messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a fire sign? You have vibrations. You guys are on the same wavelength. We got tribe. Oh my God, this person belongs with your tribe. You might have even, you could work with this person, but I also got maybe you've reincarnated with this person in the past, but you could be a family friend. Ooh, deception. What was this deception about? Release. All right. Quite possibly there could have been some deception involved in this relationship with this fire sign. Card at the bottom of the deck is Crossroads. This is making a decision. Card behind that is this person is your soulmate. And you have fifth dimensional love. Okay. Let me clarify this release card. So someone released someone, quite possibly it was you. Yeah, so there was an ending, but there is ascending. So there was a lesson that was learned from this relationship. What messages do we have regarding... Oh no. Oops, sorry. I hit the table. All right, what messages do we have for... Okay, you got passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So quite possibly this could have been a person you just had an intense sexual relationship with. Maybe that's why you have this vibrations card, because you kind of know, like, you're like on the same wavelength when it comes to sex. It's like you guys belong to the same something, whatever it is. But you had to release this person, let them go. But there is some ascension going on here. All right, what messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with their fire sign? Okay. You have Axe. There was a breakup, a separation. Stop the pattern. I feel like for some of you Virgos, you guys are like, you know what? I don't want to just have a casual sexual relationship with you anymore. And there is silent treatment. This person might be giving you the silent treatment. You could be giving it to them, and abandonment. Someone left someone. It could have been you who left this person. But there is love call. Someone wants to express love to the other person. Card at the bottom of this deck. This is you, Virgo. This is healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love, in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Yeah. You want to think about you. What other messages do we have regarding Virgo? Okay, this one. Kisses. Unconditional loving. Giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Now, there was the dating card that was at the very bottom. I felt like I should have pulled it out, but I didn't. I feel like quite possibly, if it's not this fire sign, it could be somebody else. But I feel like maybe quite possibly this fire sign might call you, express how they feel, and ask you on a date, and really start kind of sending you, oh my God, I see the heart emojis when they're texting. Loving, giving, receiving, affection, falling in love. All right. Yeah, let me just get one more message. One more message regarding... Yes, you just have separation. You guys are not together right now. This is sadness. This is missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. What messages does Virgo's fire sign have for them? What messages does Virgo's fire sign have for them? What messages does Virgo's fire sign have for them? All right, what messages does Virgo's fire sign have for them? What message does Virgo's fire sign? Okay. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Yeah, this person... Hold on just a second. I need to grab my coffee. I'm thinking that this person was probably expecting that this relationship was just going to be a sexual one. And, you know, maybe they're just not ready for a commitment right now. Let me light this real quick. There we go. All right. Okay. What other messages do you have for Virgo regarding the relationship with a fire sign? What other messages? Okay. Oh, these ones just came out. I just want you to be happy. You still hold a piece of my heart. I see a little part of you in everyone they meet. Yeah, they try to replace you. They can't replace you. You're irreplaceable. Oh my God, that's so crazy that I just said that, because the card underneath that is you are irreplaceable. I miss the feel of you next to me. I feel too much pressure right now. It really was me and not you. So yeah, it's not you. It was this person. They definitely betrayed you somehow. You found out. I think they weren't expecting to have feelings for you. I really don't think they were. What messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship? Oh, no. Sorry, hold on. What messages does Virgo's fire sign have for them? What messages? What would they love to tell them if they could? No other compares to you. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. And I can't handle your words right now. So yeah, this person's going to stay away. What other messages, if they have any? All right, that one came out. I'm in a much better headspace now. This person is really working on themselves mentally, emotionally. Sometimes people are just not ready for things when they're not really expecting it. Have you ever, not wanted to be in a relationship, or you just weren't even really thinking about it? Like, you were just kind of, living your life, and somebody came along, and you were like, wow, I would love to have this person in my life, but you weren't quite sure if it was the right time for you. I think that's where this fire sign is. All right. What advice do we have for Virgo? This is about staying grounded in your relationship. Focus on you, stay grounded. What is what's going to be. Okay? You need to stay grounded. Don't call this person. Don't fight. Don't argue. Just stay grounded. Stay neutral. Even though it's easy to say stay neutral to a situation where you're being hurt, but showing hurt emotions, you can have emotions, you can have feelings, but sometimes people don't know how to deal with other people's emotions. Sometimes it's easier if you can just communicate clearly and tell them how they hurt you than show them your emotions. I'm sorry. Hold on. What other advice? Time to go. Yeah, it's just time for you to move on from this relationship, because, here's the thing. Stay grounded, focus on yourself, and move forward, because I think that's the best thing for you. And if they're meant to be, they will follow you, because you have a new life. You have something new coming in for you. What other advice do we have for Virgo? All right, so you have the To Be Fair card. Now, this is not something, I'm not trying to say this to be negative with you, but what I'm getting is, the To Be Fair is, what I'm getting is, you kind of knew what this relationship was about, but we're hoping it would be something different, because there really was no discussion about it being something different. This might have just been booty call. It could have just been, meet up and hook up. And you had an expectation that this person was unaware of. Or your expectation, this person was surprised by it. Like, you might have said, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you. I don't want to do this casual stuff anymore. Not that I'm saying you do casual stuff. I'm just saying I don't think this person knew what you were expecting. All right. Messages. Okay, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, that's where I think that this new life, and you're going to do it. I think you're going to just end up moving on. This is your free will. You can do whatever the frick you want. And you're going to go look for something new, a new life for you. All right, what does Virgo need to surrender in order to move on from this relationship? What does Virgo need to surrender? What does Virgo need to surrender in order to move on from this relationship? Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and answers and support will arrive. What does Virgo need to surrender? Okay, surrender to non-action. You don't need to take any action regarding this relationship. It says, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. That's what I said. Let them, because if it's meant, they're going to follow you. You need to lead your own life. You need to go in a different direction. Here's something, a manifesting technique that I heard about, but once I started doing it, sorry, I'm like coughing because like I sage these cards, and me and Sage, we just do not get along. It makes my throat swell a little bit. So when it says surrender to non-action, what I've done to people in the past is, if I just can't really get them to come around or whatever, we're not really talking, what I do is I pull my energy away and I change my focus somewhere else. And then all of a sudden, when I'm not focusing on that person can tell that I'm not focusing on them anymore, and they come running and calling me. I mean, it could be like I've had it happen over a year. I sat and waited for someone for almost a year. The moment I turned away and started focusing on someone new and something else, they came running because they knew I was not focusing on them anymore. All right, let's move on to Virgo and their water sign. Okay. All right. On deck. Let's start with this one. Now, what messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a water sign? Now, you could be single from this person, maybe just talking, or in a relationship, or even this could be someone you've broken up with. Just whatever your relationship is with a water sign. What messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a water sign? What messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a water sign? Okay, communication. There's some communication here. You have muse. You're this person's muse. This is looking good. What other messages do we have for Virgo? You have shadow work here, so someone's doing shadow work. There is some communication, but there's definitely something deep down that someone needs to work on. It could be them, it could be you. This person could be a witch, because witches tend to do shadow work. You have free will. What other messages? Okay. And we have conclusion. There could have been an ending here with this person, but I feel like you guys might still be communicating, or someone's going to communicate, because you really are. Okay, I'm kind of getting like you do communicate, you start communicating again. You inspire this person. There is shadow work. There's things they have to work on. Maybe there was a conclusion, but there is reinvention. Somebody's reinventing themselves, either you or this earth sign. What other messages do we have regarding? Or there's a reinvention in the relationship because look, you have someone is awakening and there's recognition. There's recognition of this relationship. So I feel like your water sign is realizing, hey, wait, I didn't put as much effort or I didn't recognize when I was with my Virgo what this person really meant to me. I feel like this person's reinventing themselves. They really are working on themselves. They're going in and realizing they have the will because they have free will. There's really nothing that holds them back. So if you think about it, I mean, if we have bad past experiences, what those past relationships, I mean, experiences can't really hold us back. We kind of let them hold us back. We have free will to do whatever the hell we want to do in this life. Okay? What messages do we have regarding Virgo and their water sign? I do see some good here. You know, I feel like there could be quite possibly, when I say reinvention, a reinvention of the relationship. What messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with the water sign? What messages? All right, here it is. You have the coffin. That does not mean the end. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but you have endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. See the reinvention card? This is reinventing quite possibly of themselves, yourself, the relationship. Oh, look, card of bottom deck. Kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. What messages do we have for Virgo regarding the relationship with the water sign? Wedding rings. Whole. You could be married to this person or you could be getting married to them at some point. Soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. You know, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Yes, healthy choices, a card at the bottom of the deck. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. This is you and them definitely focusing on self-love. Here's something I'm going to tell you right now about being in a love relationship. You need to make sure you love yourself more in order for you to really give the appropriate love. Don't think that getting in a relationship is what's gonna bring you your self-love. No, you gotta give yourself more, and it's not selfish. And don't let people make you think that loving yourself is selfish. It's the best thing you can ever do for yourself. Best thing. I think personally, and it makes the other person love you more. I think it makes other people love you more. It makes people want to give to you. If you're willing to receive, that makes people want to give. That's good. Because that's what life is about, giving and receiving. And you know what? It's good to receive sometimes. All right, what messages? All right, so what messages does Virgo's earth sign want to give to them if they can talk to them right now? I'm sorry, I couldn't do right by you. This person struggled with doing right by you. Maybe, you know, that's where that shadow work came in. They just couldn't give you what you needed at this moment. They had to take the time out to kind of focus on themselves and figure out what the hell is wrong with me. Like, why do I do this, or why do I continue to do this in my relationships? Because this could be something they continuously do over and over and over again. All right, what other message does Virgo's water sign have for them? If they can talk to them, you know, if they were able to open up and communicate freely, what is it that they would love to say to Virgo? You are an angel. You came along at the right time for this person. That you were like what helped them open up. You feel like home to me. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Here's something that I can tell you about Virgos. They're going to hold your feet to the fire. And I know how you guys are. My mom's a Virgo, my daughter's a Virgo, but a Virgo's going to hold your feet to the fire. If you are, and I know you're Virgo. So I know that if someone you have these standards. And people need to live up to them, because why not? Because you can live up to your own standards. It's not that freaking hard. All right. What messages does Virgo's water sign person have for them? If they can talk to them right now and just open up. I can't give up my responsibilities right now. So someone has some kind of responsibility. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. So this person has some responsibilities that maybe they were not dealing with when you met them. And then now they're realizing they might possibly have a kid that they were not taking care of. They weren't paying the bills. They weren't doing what they were supposed to do. I can't take this anymore. And I know I made a huge mistake. They know it. All right. What messages do we have? Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go back. What advice do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a water sign? What advice do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a fire sign? What messages do we have for Virgo regarding their relationship with a fire sign? Loyal heart. This person they are loyal to you in a way. Or you're loyal to them. You have yin. This is receiving. Let them give to you. Deep knowing. This person knows you belong to them, and you have yang. You are the yin to their yang. That's freaking awesome. All right, I need to hurry up. I'm at 21 minutes, and this likes to finish. Likes to be done about 20 minutes. All right. So your surrender card. Surrender to effortlessness. You don't need to do anything here. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Yeah. Let them give. Don't try and give. They need to be the giver. You need to be the receiver at this moment. All right. What messages do we have for Virgo regarding this water sign? And this is my last card. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And you know that because Virgos are so loving. And I'm going to finish this off. And you have a great rest of your November, Virgo.